Their parents must be so proud to have some kind of mutant children. Where the facial expression is only literally, ooh, what's going on here? And of course, the fact that they have feet the size of Bigfoot.
So you're not saying that these could be Bigfoot's kids?
Well, you do never see the father, do you? Very plausible, actually, Fredbear. It's really got me wondering now. Who is these children's father? And where are we now? I mean, come on, after 20 years or so. Behold, ladies and gentlemen, the first version of parkouring. This is a secret area. I don't think it really has any importance, does it, Fredbear? No, we meant to get that then.
I did see some kind of jack in the box over there, sir. Yeah, it's the one. Do you think that might actually be something to do with what we need to do now? Perhaps. I mean, I'm not saying anything, I'm just...
You've got to be kidding me, Fredbear. That thing is one of the most vicious predators in the sea, and he's talking about slapping its nose.
Good God, sir, you know, we really got to sit down and think about hiring new staff. I mean, the problem was in the last area, sir, you did kill them all.
It was true, we did kill them, didn't we? I must admit, having a load of ghosts hovering around the place is kind of creepy. Oh well, Fredbear, you know what to do then.
What's that, sir?
Well, get out and start recruiting more staff.
I'll get right on it, sir. Where would you like me to put in the ad? In the agency or something?
Oh, I don't know, just put it down wherever you normally put down job seekers.
What should the ad say as well, sir, for that matter? I mean, we can't just put down looking for evil henchmen, can we?
Well, I don't know, Fredbear. Surely someone out there's going to want to work for money.
Sir wants to work for money. The problem is that your lack of payment will probably scare him away a bit. Plus also your high mortality rates.
Fredbear, you really do know to scare people off, don't you?
Oh. When I say high mortality rate, I'm an, incredibly decent dental plan.
Fredbear, we haven't had a dental plan in 35 years.
That is true. In fact, what do I actually get, sir, for working here?
Health coverage and a bloody home.
It's good enough for me, I'll let it off then.
You bloody well will, Fredbear. And don't you forget it. Fredbear, how many of these dream keys we got? 2. You know, the guy who's playing this is awfully quiet at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm trying to concentrate on the speeding up all your minions, so yeah, I'm going to be really blanked.
Oh, in that case, then lovely. Oh, look, Fredbear, speak of the devil. You remember that old saying, Fredbear? Speak to the devil and he shall come.
I remember, sir. Can we put it in a different context, please? That just sounded wrong again, sir.
What do you mean it sounded wrong, Fredbear? What's so wrong about speak to the devil and he shall come? Oh, I mean, he shall arrive. Again, though, only for those who don't really get these kind of jokes. Won't really get it anyway, so we don't need to really put context on it, Fredbear.
Yeah, you're probably right, sir. We should be fine, shan't we? I mean, census can't get us. I mean, look at us. We're well over the age limit now.
It is actually true, Fredbear. How old are we?
Well, sir, I'm by my 30s, maybe 40s now. And you, well, you're probably older than time itself.
Oh, cheers, Fredbear. That's really nice.
Don't mention it, sir. I'm always there to please.
Fredbear, why don't we actually do this thing a little bit harder?
I see what you mean, sir. We haven't kind of really thought our finish through, have we?
Thought? I didn't even think you put an end to it, man, for goodness sake. Look at it.
I have to admit, sir, I am starting to really wonder. Look at that, he's baiting up all of our old winks, sir. You know what, sir, sometimes you really do wonder, don't you, why you even bother?
Fredbear, I've been wondering that for years. Oh. Where do they say that, actually, Fredbear?
Oh, it's obvious, isn't it, in pain. Plus the fact that you probably realise you ain't got health cover. So that's it, once they go down, that's it, they ain't covered. They've got to go out and buy their own health insurance. And I'm pretty sure one of the two of these have got wife and kids to go home to. So when they go home saying, I'm sorry, love, but I couldn't quite do my job today and I didn't get paid, you're going to feel a little bit down in the dumps, ain't you?
You're right, Fredbear. You seem to be a little unionised today. Ooh, bloody bugger, we seem to have burned him in.
I'm surprised they ain't to be unionised, sir. I've had to start a union for the hoodwinks. They won't shut up. All we ever got was we want a fair deal. And all that rubbish. So we gave them it.
So then, is the union working out for them, Fredbear?
No, sir, at the moment we seem to have lost more members than we gained.
Oh, lovely.
No, sir, that's exactly what I said. Saves us money.
So where do we go from here, Fredbear?
No, sir, I've actually no idea. There should be a teleporter right there, sir, to take us home. But it seems, though, to have disappeared.
So what it tell me is, Fredbear, is that we're stuck here forever?
Yeah, pretty much, sir.
Oh, buggeration. We can't do anything, neither, Fredbear. We seem to be stuck here.
Oh, dear me, sir, now this means
What does it mean, Fredbear?
that we might actually have to let this poor bugger drown.
Fredbear, that's not a world I want to live in.
Well, sir, it seems to be the only case right now. As hard as it may seem.
So what you're telling me is, Fredbear, is that we had to let a small child drown just so we can actually get on with our gaming lives.
Yeah. God, this game is cynical, isn't it, sir?
Very. Well, Fredbear, you know what to do around here when he dies. Bit of a corpse. Put him in a dungeon.
I just wouldn't believe it, would you, sir? We actually had to let a small boy drown because this thing won't let him escape. There he goes, sir. drown in his own water. There we are, now we can leave. Bloody calm.
So what do you think it was then, Fredbear?
There was probably some kind of technical glitch within the game itself, where the developer hasn't quite sat down and thought about it too well.
Again, Fredbear in layman's terms, I thought we saw this thing out yesterday.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say, you don't speak technical turn here. Sorry about it. In other words, the game seems to have messed itself up a bit.
Oh. Oh, bugger. Oh well. So it does seem weird though, doesn't it, Fredbear? Working for the other side, I feel like some kind of devil agent.
Must admit, sir, it does seem a bit weird. Also, the fact that we got Jaws flying around here and he hasn't done anything except other.
Kind of a waste of money, isn't he? Must admit, Fredbear, sometimes we really do know how to pick them. Oh, bugger. Ration.
Look, sir, I've found Atlantis.
No, Fredbear, this is the Titanic.
Oh, is it? Oh, thought I actually found something decent for once. Crusty Rusty Rick. It's the ruddy Titanic. I found it, sir.
Good for you, Fredbear. Now, if only we could find that brain of yours.
Ooh.
Oh, bugger off, you. You're not helping matters.
Ooh.
Bugger off. Fredbear, seems to be something following us. And it's welcoming me. Ooh, steam. Go for the balls, Fredbear.
Yes, sir, but it does seem to actually injure him.
Oh. Well, in that case, then you should get more steam. Steam? What the heck is steam, Fredbear?
I haven't a clue, sir. It seems that it's too early in the morning for us all to talk, isn't it, still?
Oh, yes. 3 hours sleep can do that too. Ooh! Fredbear, where's that harpoon gone?
I think it was lodged into his head, sir. He seems to be alright now.
Strange child. Take a lot of punishment, can't he, for a small child?
I must admit, sir, even I'm thinking, Look, sir, he can breathe. This is his first time breaching, sir.
Fredbear's not a whale.
Not yet anyway, sir. We can fix that, can't we? Bit of clever editing, sir. We could have him swimming like a whale. And they'll be after him for his blubber.
Look, Fredbear, we've got crabs. Oh, buggeration.
Lovely, sir. I don't think too many of these people who'll be watching this will actually get it.
It is true, Fredbear, isn't it? Ooh. Good God, there's 2 of them, Fredbear. What should we do?
Did you know, sir, this is about as many enemies as we could put on back in the old 90s?
Are you being serious, Fredbear?
Actually, I am. It's craziness, isn't it, sir? To think that all those years ago, the maximum we could have on the screen at one time was probably about 8 people.
Oh, God, Fredbear, I think you're actually right.
Isn't it daft, sir? 8 people. Well, nowadays you can get billions on a screen at once, and it still runs like it's absolute dreaming. Nowadays, you're looking about 4 people on these sort of things, and the thing crashes. Who knew?
I didn't know he was a Californian ninja.
What do you mean, sir? We said sure. I spent to break out the surfboard.